There we go. We're back. One more thing. Gotta open chat. I forgot. I forgot. There we go. Alright. Got some time to play the craft. I'm gonna try to cross off as many things as I can on this so we can actually add new things to the board. And I think one of the easier options here is actually to move the cows. So we're finally going to move the cows, which means we're going to begin by building a little bit. We'll go down and grab some actual resources because what we got up here is not all that great. So we're gonna walk on down. Is my brightness all the way up? Yeah, it is. It's just raining. I like the sound of Minecraft's rain though. It's peaceful. Until it starts thunderstorming. We've got Happy, the Ghast. We've got Shambles, the horse in here still. I still need to find a name tag for him. I probably had one in one of the chests that I just looked in. Grab a bunch of these eggs real quick. Do a couple chores. Actually, I guess we can leave that in there. No, this is the trading. Yeah, I'll take the chickens. We're gonna do some trading as well later, so we're gonna need all sorts of animal supplies. Do I have crops on the farm right now? I don't. So we're gonna fix that first. Because we're gonna have to repair our armor. We got mending on it last time. Most of it. We do have to enchant the helmet. So I'm gonna move the cows and are there any seeds in here? Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna move the cows. Grab some stuff from the animals, for the animals. Again, I'm gonna try out the altering pattern, the alternating pattern for the seeds. Supposedly the seeds grow quicker this way. It's nearly one stack. I'm never gonna fix that block. It's stuck as a grass block forever. Now, when I get back to working on this automated farm to be bigger and more decorative, I will definitely be using that. Now we're gonna breed some animals real quick. We're gonna breed the pigs with what carrots I've got. We're gonna use this on the chickens, and we'll go with a stack of wheat for the sheep. I'm gonna sleep first. Maybe the rain will stop. The game will feel a little bit more upbeat, a little bit brighter. Oh yeah. Alright, let's start with the pigs. I don't have that many carrots on me right now. But this will help repair the armor a little bit. There we go. not gonna be gaining levels for a minute, because I've got a lot of durability to repair. Well, unless, I mean, that was pretty successful. Just that maybe the sheep will be enough actually. All right. Uncertain of how many sheep are in this pen at the moment. Get some new lambs, and I'm gonna grab... I leveled up to 15, which means my armor's repaired. That's nice. Okay, it's an even amount. Should have shears. I'm gonna snip these guys, shear them. We'll visit the village and get a lot of experience to actually enchant the helmet later. Put mending on it and all that good stuff. Get experience from the trading as well. I just gotta take care of the boring chores first, which is replanting and shearing sheep right now. And then we can actually build something for the cows to live in. Do a little bit of building, which I haven't done in a minute. It's mostly grinding. Shears are about to break. There we go. That should be mostly everyone. I mean, the sheep on the edges are eating what grass there is, but that's okay. That's pretty much all of them. So we can sell this. When we get the opportunity, we'll throw that in there. Now we're gonna go breed the chickens. A little bit of experience here. Couple items. Yeah, they're gonna start cramming, but that's part of the plan. We're gonna get some feathers and chicken breasts, and that's just how it is. You can breed one chicken or a pair of chickens that way, and then you can spam these guys with extra seeds so they grow up quicker. Alright. Take those. We want to make sure that the eggs are still being launched. Whoops. There we go. The extra chickens going in here. Out of carrots, unfortunately, so I definitely needed to plant those over there. We'll have a big inventory full of supplies here in a little bit. Okay, so now the question is, where do I want to move the cows? And I feel like the appropriate answer is actually to get rid of this thing. Because this thing's just been a useless abomination for a majority of the time that I've used it. It drops things occasionally, and I just haven't been using it. I spent so much time on it too. I was struggling to make I didn't have cobblestone, so I don't know. It was just one of those base builds. I mean, I've got this now, but I did not have it before. I had to let my mind make up something. Out of everything that's been in here, I'm proud to say that I've not used a direct tutorial for any of these things. And I was proud of myself for this. Mostly, in terms of infinite resources. But I fear that that streak is about to come to an end because one of my goals is to make an iron farm. And I have a rough idea of how that works, but there are definitely, it's gonna be a design thing that I probably couldn't figure out on my own. I'm gonna take some dirt with me. I should have wood of all types. We're gonna stick with the spruce and the oak sort of structures. So we're gonna take a stack of this, take these, definitely gonna need the fences. I'll take a stack of this. And we're gonna keep it pretty basic for now. Am I about to deconstruct this thing for the next however long? Unfortunately, I think I might be doing that. I don't really have a good spot for it, for the cows otherwise. I mean, I can bring them past here, but this... I don't know. I definitely don't want this around. I think it's about time we got rid of this. See if there's anybody down here. Ouch. Nope. We'll open it up, we'll kill the monsters inside, start taking this thing apart. Oh, zombie villager. And that's another thing, man. I do not have, I do not have, a brewing stand. If you noticed on my list of things to do, I need to find another fortress really, really bad. Oh, of course he's in armor. Of course they're in armor. I put multiple layers on this, didn't I? I did. Am I gonna... I don't know if I'm gonna do this in one go, but we'll see. I at least need to get the top off. Save myself some hassle. And then I can build underneath it. I can get rid of the top and the chute so things stop spawning and falling. And then I'll just have a big, ugly block of cobblestone in the sky. Yeah, this thing's hideous, by the way. If you didn't know that. I think I said that when I was building it, this thing's atrocious looking. But I was like, yeah, I'll just use it for the function. Absolutely not. I think usually I don't have many regrets when I play Minecraft, but this is one of them. Ow. Alright, guys. Gotta be careful, because I don't want to be shot off. Need the creeper to not blow up, you know? I mean, it would be beneficial towards the destruction of the whole thing, but I don't need it to explode. Anything that falls down that's not on the platform will fall into the water and will be collected, so I don't have to worry too much about penny pinching resources. Though I've got a stone generator now, so even if that happens, then who cares? Yeah, I definitely don't want to be doing this the whole time, but I'm gonna get rid of the roof. At least. And I'll make a few trips between projects. This is definitely not the most interesting thing to watch, but necessary to start the destruction of this thing. There we go. Grab what resources I can. Maybe I'll find a use for them at some point. Maybe. Possibly. I guess I can get rid of the next few layers. I can get rid of this extra layer here, and that'll be enough for now. In my heart of hearts. Unless I get bored before then. Which lie. I'm already a little bit bored. Spoida! It just turned nighttime too. Now they're angry. I wasn't sure if this thing was going to be clever enough to actually get back up here, but it did. It did get back up here. Alright, I'm actually going to sleep because I don't want stuff spawning. This is progress. Progress towards not having a giant ugly cobblestone box in the sky. Oh, I hear a wandering trader. Where you at? Hey! What's up, dude? You're right here. Milk buckets! Alright. Potatoes, dark oak logs, 2 coral, jungle saplings. Yeah, he doesn't have anything interesting. Bro is a milkaholic. He's just like me for real. Milk buckets for emeralds. Milk by the bucket is crazy. Crazy work. Let's see. Spider eyes are not that useful to me. I'll keep them. The string is useful. Yeah, this is all going in here. Oops, I actually wanted to keep some of that. Alright. That was about 20 minutes of that. I would say that's enough for now. What else? Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to take the tube portion out so I can actually build on this level. The chute portion. As long as I'm not getting water on my head, I'm chill. We'll fill in this hole in the ground. Could even fill it in with stone if I wanted. Gotta break this now. Oops. There we go. Be right back. That can go in there. I'm not really interested in the bows. Bows can go. Spider eyes, a little bit of redstone. That can go there. Do I have ender pearls down here? I really shouldn't. Whatever. Alright, let's go pick up the rest. What's getting left? The crossbow. Just the crossbow, it looks like. Everything else I can find a use for. Lava chicken, I already have one. Phantom membrane and ominous banners. Don't need them. Wooden items, you're gonna get chests. I don't really need arrows. I can't use them for anything at the moment other than shooting them myself, which I'm not interested in. We'll throw that in there. Hoppers can live in here. Okay, so now we've got a little bit of room to work. We're going to start by digging out the floor so we can have a dirt base to work on. I want the cows to have grass blocks. Take that down just yet. Yeah, I've definitely dug more blocks than I actually have in my inventory at the moment, and I want them to replace the ones that I've dug up. So if I dig too much, I'm gonna lose a little bit of the natural look. Which I'm not very good at replicating Minecraft's natural generation. Let's go grab another dirt block. Stack of dirt blocks, I should say. Or a couple stacks. I do like this area. I would like to add quite a bit of decoration to it at some point. I haven't done this yet. Bro, get out of my construction zone. Alright. Just to go right back where you were standing? Brother. A little bit more. Should have plenty of blocks. Fill in this last little gap. I am going to grab some actual stone to fill this pit in. It only feels right. I could fill it in with anything, but I have actual stone. Once I fill this pit in, I'm actually going to go harvest the crops on the river over there and replant them and then build so everything's got time to grow. So this is looking pretty good, actually. Maybe it's true that plants do grow faster that way. I'm just going to leave those blocks down there, though. I think I put those down there just in case a creeper blew up, because they do have a little bit better blast resistance than a lot of other blocks. I'm gonna be building my way up. I should be able to get rid of all this. Oops, misinput. There we go. No more pit in the ground. I'm just gonna have to get rid of all this up here. Alrighty. So, the cows. Maybe I should just get rid of all this. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the rest of that. I will not be alternating these. I'm just gonna plant a bunch of carrots, because carrots are just the more effective crop to sell. Right now it's a bit of a lengthy process to get, like if I were to actually keep my sheep, which I've not been doing, if I were to keep my sheep and just shear them and get emeralds that way, then I guess wheat would be pretty effective. But, at the moment, I'm not doing that. I'm using wheat to breed sheep, and then I get wool by slaughtering the sheep, or meat from slaughtering the sheep, experience from slaughtering the sheep, get experience from the wool trade, and experience from the meat trade. Go through this really quickly. I don't have enough room for all the stuff that I'm about to pick up. Not nearly enough space. So we'll have to drop off probably a couple stacks of blocks or something. Definitely gotta toss out the seeds. There's so many items on the ground I can't even tell what I'm looking at. Actually obstructing the view of the ground. Carrots, you can trade them directly, and you can breed pigs, and then you get emeralds from carrots, emeralds from the meat of the pigs, and experience from trading and slaughtering. It is what it is. Plus you get multiple carrots per block instead of just one wheat or whatever. I gotta do carrots again. I forgot how big this patch was, to be honest. And the carrots will probably be At some point, I'm probably not going to be unaliving sheep. For experience. Let's see. I've got infinite cobblestone. I can throw some of this out. So now this is going on in the background while I build. Give me some experience, boy. Surprised I didn't two-shot him. Let's go ahead and sleep. But yeah, we want a level 30 enchantment on our helmet, as well as to add mending to it, so we're gonna need 30 plus levels. Hey, excuse me. It's been over 5 minutes. Pretty sure that's the cooldown. Oh, I should be holding this in my hand. At some point, I'll just be using the sheep for their wool. Just to save my time. And trading will be done the experience I get from sheep. They ate up a whole stack of wheat, so it's quite a few. Sheep got as many pigs. I think I might have a stack of pigs. I think I might have 64 pigs. I've definitely had over 100 of these pens before, of each animal. Give me a few more. None of them went to... Didn't see any green particles. Pickaxe is repaired. Should have tried to get the axe experience as well, it looks like. But yeah, once I get... If I can get fortune on a hoe, then carrots. Carrots all the way. For show. For show. Just drop off the stony bits. Ladder. I did say I need to take this down, didn't I? I just don't want to. I wish I had a beacon that gave me haste, but I don't. Because I'm a chump. Alright. We're gonna remove this little by little. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, if you will. Something that I think will make the building a lot more pleasant is if I get rid of the water blocks, so it's not dripping on me all the time. Forgot. I guess I can do this layer from down here. Should be the floor. Then fill in these blocks. It's a nice sound, but ultimately I won't want it while I'm building. I'll throw on one of the music discs or something. I don't know why I jumped around like that. Just trying to see how much is actually left. I guess the closer I get to actually having this thing gone, the more the more motivated I feel to actually be doing this. I just know this is not exciting to look at. No, it's equivalent to... It's equivalent... Not equivalent, I guess. It's similar to going on a mining trip and being like, I guess I'll strip mine. Oh, ow. Feather falling boots. Let me pick up some of the supplies down here. You know what's worse than mining stone for a build? Having to mine stone twice because you're lazy and didn't pick up all the cobblestone that you had available to you when you destroyed that one build that you regretted making. And then you get to a build that you finally want to do and you're like, oh man, I wish I had cobblestone, I shouldn't have let it all despawn. Yeah, that's worse. Pick up all the cobble while I can. Even if I have an infinite amount of it, it beats having to mine the resources again. From that machine. That generator. At least my pick is relatively quick. Though, I was thinking. Does your character actually hop into the bed instantaneously? And then beds blow up in the Nether? Or do the beds blow up without transporting you to the bed? When you right click them. Do beds in the Nether explode before you can get into them? Because if you get into them, it's at the same time it explodes, then you're just at the center of the blast radius. But if you can stand around a couple blocks, you know, and then have the beds explode, then I don't know why I haven't been using beds to mine. I'm pretty sure that's a common strategy. I just didn't think about it, which is foolish. I mean, beds take up more space than dynamite. But dynamite takes way longer to obtain than beds do. So I feel like beds have a bigger explosion radius in the Nether than dynamite does, which is funny. But we might do some Nether exploration, maybe, possibly. If I can get the cows moved and a little shelter built, then we'll go and shed their helmet, take another look at the thing, and hop back in the Nether, because I am in desperate need of one Nether fortress with a blaze spawner. That's it. That's all I need. It is all I need. Alright, yeah, we're pretty much finished with this build. Or the destruction of this build. Might be walking backwards on this here in a sec. Yeah, I have to do one of these. I'm glad I didn't make this thing bigger. I feel like I considered giving it a third layer at some point. It's for more mobs to spawn. You know what I should have done though? I should have put in a music disc while I was doing this. I mean, it's not too late to do it while I build, but then actually do that instead, so I can kind of have access to my scaffolding. Oh, almost fell. You know it's getting dark out when the villager drinks his invis potion. It'd be getting dark out. He's like an alarm clock. Finish this up and then head to sleep. Pick up the items, all that good stuff. All that good, exciting stuff. You know, for a minute, this thing was... It did produce some items, but at some point, I guess I just wasn't sticking around it long enough for it to spawn things, which became pretty disappointing. But then I got a looting sword, and it's just easy to walk around and slay mobs with it. Get the stuff in the water first, because it's the most obnoxious. Alrighty. Creeper. Inventory's full. Yeah, imagine letting all these resources go. Couldn't be me. The thing about these farms though is that the animals get freaking loud as hell. At some point, I'll probably stop using the animals for trades, and then I can just have them as decoration rather than actual utility. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. We'll pick a... Oh. Sometimes I think the chicken farm is shooting at me like a skeleton. They make the same noise. That. I left some cobble. Okay, time to take this down. That's such a satisfying noise. Time to take that down, and we got a little bit of room for cows. Let's see how big we made the pigs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 by 11. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah, 11 by 11 seems pretty good. I don't know how much room we have exactly. Let's grab, let's do this. Save our ears a little bit. Friendly mobs all the way down. Let's put on some music. I've got multiple FAR CDs. I don't need that. Unfortunate. Tears is good. Chirp's good. Let's... Oh. We've got actual Minecraft music. Let's take a couple. Take these three. Listen after this song plays. Okay. So... We'll do... We can probably just butt it up right against here. 1, 2, 3... And then we'll probably do a corner here. I'm gonna need a lot more fences. I think I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna let the music play. I might even go. Nah, that doesn't make sense. Thought about it. If I could just see my hand but have the hotbar disappear, that'd be sick. Though now I have the urge to make sort of a traditional red barn. And how pink is this pink is the question. That's pretty pink. Let's go get some acacia wood, which I've been avoiding this entire time. That was weird. I'll replant these trees in a minute after I get a decent amount of acacia. Nearly a stack at least. It's not gonna be a red barn, it's gonna be an orange barn, but I think it'll look good. And I might have the opportunity to use some quartz in this build. I think quartz would look pretty nice as a trim to my quote-unquote red barn. We're going to go with a very dark roof as well, so we'll probably use dark oak on that. Alright, acacia trees. Nothing? Enderman did that. Good old Enderman. There we go. There's a couple. There's more than a couple. Oh, I can't believe I did this. Genuinely can't believe I left that tree floating. This village needs some serious work. All the villagers are huddled down in a cave. An alcove. There we go. I think the music has stopped, so I will I'll head back now and we'll get some I need a few more saplings. We'll get some music displaying. I want to plant these saplings basically right away in case it's been a wood variety that I've avoided so far in my building blocks. It's not that I don't like it, it's just that I didn't want to use it for anything over here. But I kind of want to build a traditional red looking barn. I could use wool, obviously. I think wool would look really good, but I don't want to use that. I don't want to use wool. I think I'm going to challenge myself to build out of acacia, just to get it going. So what we're gonna do is here's the regular field size, and then this little area over here, we're going to make a barn. It is going to be a little more narrow than than the field. Oh, what was in there? We can listen to blocks first. Alright, so let's see if I can have any quartz nearby. I should. I mind a lot of it. Do I have any quartz blocks, though? Diorite would also look good, but I'm looking for that pure white. Yeah, red and white wool would be sick, but I'm not gonna do that. Hopefully this should be enough for some items. We're gonna go. I want it to be tall as well, so we're gonna go a little bit higher than 3. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Let's see. How wide do I want this to be? It has to be not as wide as 11. It might be a, it might not have a center in this direction. I think I'm gonna go, the center is 2 blocks. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, it's not as big as that. We're gonna go like this. So I'm going to need a lot more. Going to need a lot more quartz. I should have some. I should have quite a few. Should have quite a bit of the resource. Oh, the music's out of range. No. No. That's alright. We'll be back in range to finish the song here in a sec. Quartz. Passing up my... There's some. Maybe I don't have as much as I thought. No, I've got enough. Should have enough. For this little outline that I want to do. Yeah, that should be plenty. Feather falling. Throwing away my ankles just because my boots are enchanted. Bring me the music. Or maybe the music. Oh, nope. We're catching the end of the song. Let's go. I don't really want to build in the dark at the moment. No, I don't want that. That's dumb. That's a dumb idea. Yeah, that'll work. So I gotta line up this and this. And now we get to fill this in. It can have. Nah, it's gonna be one entrance. Well, not necessarily one entrance. Just using this as an outline. To be rounded, so we're gonna go like this. Oh shoot, I got rid of that quick. I'm gonna sleep so I'm not getting harassed all night here. I guess I could get rid of the fence post there, have the cows get more room. I think I'm gonna do that. Blocks is a good song. One of these times, when I have a full music disc collection of Minecraft things, I will. Oh, this is looking nice. Wow, pat myself on the back. I think I'm just gonna do. I like that shape, so I think I'm just gonna do the blocks across the top here at 4. Oh, hello. Yeah, I quite like that shape, so we're gonna get up there. Should be plenty high. We're gonna go like this. And we're just gonna we're gonna mimic it on the other side. And then we're going to have the roof be pretty dark in color. You know what? To represent shingles, I might do there's one stack of that. Shouldn't need too much more. I like these colors actually a lot. Why is it kind of nice though? Oops. Sort of represent shingles. And I might end up replacing some of these walls with stair blocks to get little bits of Does the side door need to be as big as the main door? I don't think so. I'm just gonna take this down. I thought I wanted another arch door. I do not. I think square is perfectly fine there. Oh, it's kind of cute. um, and this is just the outline, obviously. There's lots of details that I can add here. This is a good base. Okay, so for shingles, I think I'm gonna do I might do blackstone or I might do cobbled deep slate. Does polished deep slate look like? Oh, polished deep slate's probably the way. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Got some there. There we go. We'll start with that. I don't know how many blocks I need. And we are going to use full blocks, I think. We're gonna use full blocks here. Have that lined up. Oh, is this an extra block? I do believe it is. So we're gonna do that. Yeah. But then, do I use... No, I don't. I think I'm just gonna use full blocks. This is the play. Ouch. I'm gonna need to make more. That filled in nicely though. What I can do to give it a little bit of texture is I can cap these off with slabs. I don't know if that'll look good though. I think I want to cap them off with slabs. But see, that is weird. I don't like that. I haven't figured out some of these yet, some of the portions of this yet. That's okay. Is this gonna be funky if I do this? I'm making another crafting table. Never gonna stop making more crafting tables. This one's gonna live on the top of this building. Alright, let's see what this does. Bet it looks funky. Let's take a look at the damage. Ew. Okay, so there's only one way forward, and that's with stairs. And it's actually on top of everything that I just put down. So, here we go. These can stay as they are. But this right here is going to help out the build quite a bit. Oops. Actually, heck. This was weird from the front, so I'm gonna have to figure that out here in a second. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I like that a lot more. Okay, actually, it's not that strange once the stairs are there. Okay, so this is the way. Now I gotta now I gotta remove the roof that I just put on with full blocks. I should have known better. Ow. Been playing this game a while. I should have known better. I mean, I could leave it like this and leave the inside kind of cramped. I don't know if I want to do that though. I mean, that doesn't look that bad. Ouch. I kind of like it. I kind of like it like that. Is there something about it that's kind of... I think it's the color palette. In some ways, this color's like really soft. If you were to mix these two colors together, you get like a cream color. Like a soft cream. In my mind. I'm gonna leave that as is, and then we're gonna take this down. And that's pretty much it. I might design the inside a little bit differently later, but oops. I'm pretty content with how that is. This one, and then this one. As long as monsters aren't spawning. This has 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, heck no. Alright, it is what it is. It's the dimensions that it is. Really now. I can't believe I did that. Oh well. I don't care anymore. Actually, we can decorate the inside just a little bit. What we can do is we can... add a little bit of design here. And then... I need to go get to my crafting table that's on the roof right now. Oh, I don't know. I'm not thinking. Heck yeah. I was so locked in. I want to be able to like walk around up there, kind of. Do I want to use acacia? No, I've got to keep using these as blocks. Do need to put lights on the roof. At least a little bit. Help out with monsters. dropping on us. Some acacia stairs. Picked up that carrot again. We can only have one thing going at a time. Dang it. Why am I not just bringing this down with me? Also, give me that. Should have thrown those in the chest while I had the opportunity. Oh, I do have. Oh my gosh. Alright, we'll get down here. Take this with me. It's like I could have sworn I made here we go. Some sort of interior. Hello? Dang, there's a freaking horde outside. Hello? Alright. They don't like my barn. Too bad. And then I can fill this up with a little bit. I can put fence gates up here. I need to take these fences down. No sense in having those. They just do not stop coming, huh? Alright, let's go sort out the wood materials that I have. The tree chest has acacia saplings now. Acacia items going in here. Variant items going in here. When I have them. I said I was gonna stick with this palette, but I did not. I lied. I'm a liar. We can add doors and whatnot later. Gotta change the song there. Okay. Let's see. The fences. Stony items. Just, I guess, pop them in here. I like how that turned out. I think it stands out quite a bit in a good way. From our build so far. So I need a couple fence gates. Might as well grab all the rotten flesh. I can sell it to a cleric. I think that's... or an apothecary? I don't know. I don't know what the profession's actually called. Let's listen to Cat next. Oh, hello. I heard you coming from a mile away. Get out of here. Music to sleep to. Carrots, rotten flesh. I guess scaffolding can go in here. I do need this to get in and out of these quickly. Put that there. Alright. Sleep. And we'll actually go grab the cows. Hui! I was actually stretching. Every time my character wakes up, I actually stretch. I can extend the trail there a little bit. I like how this turned out. The inside needs a little bit of decoration, but I think it turned out well. Rest in peace all those bad guys that just got burnt in the sun. Which means I'm gonna need a little bit of wheat if I'm going to be moving the cows. And I think the easiest way to do this, I'm not gonna be able to move all of the cows, so some of these cows they gotta go. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of wheat so I can breed them after they've moved, but otherwise they're cooked. Let's see if I can get a stack real quick. Pretty much there. Alright. Plenty. Plenty. So if I can use this whole stack when I get back, that'll be 32 cows, which is a lot. It's a lot of cows. Though I don't think I've got that many in this pen up here. Plus we get to bring Reyna over to the main building site. She's been watching over the cows for a while. There she is. Yeah, I don't think I've got that many actually, but more than I really want to guide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 30. Alright, that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Question? Question mark? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Now I've only got 8. Let's put this in my hand. And we can start disassembling this. Cows are gonna follow me. Get Reyna back to the main build. The cows will join us. There we go. We can leave that post there. Alright, girly, let's go. She's leading the rear. Making sure everybody's in line. Watching over everybody. And me. can sell this. We'd have to use this in crafting recipes to make it sellable. Yeah, she's telling him. She's saying, get a move on. Making sure, I'm doing this weird hop to make sure that we don't lose anybody. Head check. Head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. For a second, I thought I only had 7, and I was like, when did 1 get away from me? Cows don't move very quickly. If I were to just start walking... Oh. If I were to just start walking, oh, see, yeah, they do weird stuff like that, and now this guy's disinterested. There we go. Most of the way there. Reyna can live in the barn now. She doesn't have to sit out every time. Sit out in the weather. She can sit at the barn door. Watch over her cows. Get these guys in. I'm just gonna fence them in for now. Normally, they can have access to the barn. That's the whole point of this. And then we can get 4 new baby cows. Nice. Alright. I can hop out of here like this. I guess we can just leave it like that. I'm cool with that. Reyna. Where you at, girl? Where do you want to sit? Where'd she go? She's just gonna sit here in the barn. There we go. Watch over her cows. And it's raining again. Epic. Let's see. We can sell this. Probably sell this. Considering my inventory's pretty much entirely full, I think it's about time we went to the village and got rid of some things. Sold them off, got some experience for our pick. And for trading and enchanting. So I gotta make as much room as possible. Spruce items go in here. Crafting tables go in here. We are gonna get rid of Melohi and take this disc out. For the moment. Emeralds are fine. I don't need this at the moment. Emeralds are fine. Buckets. It's nice to have them on you occasionally, but not that interested. Mending book to remind me of what my goal is. We're gonna see if we can take these and sell them somehow. Find the best option for all this leather that I've accrued. I can make books as an option, but not really feeling that. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna take the sticks with me. Definitely all the meat. We're going to breed the animals again. So I'm gonna need these. The wool is coming with me. These are coming with me. That can stay. That can stay. Books I can sell. Got shears here. Ink sacks are like kind of a miscellaneous thing. Inventory's looking pretty dang full. The only way that this gets better is I finish off this stack of sticks and drop the golden apple. So that's what I'm gonna do. Torches, I guess, can stay. actually. And what I wanted to do was make paper, because I know there's some paper trades, so I can go along the river here, grab paper, make paper for myself. I do have an offhand slot as well. You know what else I just remembered? I think I mentioned this at one point, but I need to make these tracks revolving rather than linear, because they're just bouncing off the walls, and every time I restart the world they stop, which is why these farms are not working. I know they do work when the minecarts are running, but the minecarts aren't running, so I gotta fix that. I'm going to leave this as is, I think. We're going to breed the animals again. Let's see. Carrots. I'm gonna see if I can get some carrots from nearby rather than doing the flood farm at the moment because my inventory is super full. Which looks like we have quite a few available. Trying not to break the ones that aren't ready quite yet. Okay, yeah, I've got... There we go. Good enough. So we're gonna do the pigs and the sheep. I'm gonna be honest, I know I just did that. I guess those cows aren't grown up, but I think the time to breed animals is shorter than the time it takes for animals to grow up. I also want the axe to be getting experience here. Repaired. Oh my god, I literally can't move. That's done. That was a stack of carrots. I'm gonna have to come back through there with my sword in a second. We're gonna do the sheep again. And then we'll shear the sheep as well. Holy moly, alright. Look at how they all turn. Axe is nearly repaired. There's 32 new baby sheep. We'll get rid of the spare sugarcane here. So now I've got 4 slots and an offhand. We're gonna shear the sheep as best we can. I don't want to use that now. I'm gonna switch over to the other set of shears, because I can use both pairs to repair themselves and make 1 slot. And it does add durability, as far as I'm aware. Effective repairing. So we're gonna go to the Acacia Village first. They've got a lot of options, though a lot of the meat items that I've got in inventory are for the Plains Village. Alright, this is getting crazy. This is crazy. My inventory's full. It's about to be even worse. Come on now. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna hop out. Ooh, I can't take it anymore. Let me out! repair like so. Hop back in. Grab up the wool that I missed. If it ends up being another stack, I'll be surprised. Oh my goodness, there's probably more. We'll leave the incomplete stacks, I guess. It's probably the smart thing to do. Oops. What else? Breed the chickens. And then I gotta go in after the sheep and the pigs. This top box is too chaotic for it to sort itself out. Every time a chicken spawns down in the lower level, it hits the corners and they can actually fill in a maximum stack of entities in each of the corners. But if they were to all like disperse or like ruin this order, a lot of them would explode. Holy. So we're gonna toss this out. We're gonna do this real quick so I can fill this up a little bit quicker. Shears behind. We're gonna take the chicken. I want the feathers. It's a good trade. Shears are getting left behind. There we go. I guess I could leave the sticks and take just like a stack of wood for the Fletcher. Let's do that instead. Should I go? I should probably chop down one of those trees, shouldn't I? If that's the case. That's nearly a stack. So we'll put chickens in the other hand and see if we can chop down a set of trees. What? A set of trees? That's not what I meant. Chop down a tree and get a stack of wood. Now don't ask me why I started chopping this tree down like the way I did, apparently. Because I don't know. It's ineffective. Not as efficient as spiraling up. One more. There we go. Left side. Oh well. Alright, let's get into some trades. I've got a little less than half an hour left. I think I said this the last time I played. I'm going to try to keep them a little shorter, probably about half the time I usually play, which was 4 hours in the first episodes. I think a couple hours is a lot more digestible, content-wise. Like 2 hours is a long time. Obviously, I want to have a good sit down and a good amount of time to sit down and play, but I don't want to chop up 4 hours into a bunch of like 15-minute videos or 2 hours into 15-minute videos. That's weird, to me. So let's go ahead and get these trades on. Make sure I'm holding the right items. So let's go ahead and do the pickaxe first. Shouldn't take too much. Ding, ding, ding. A little bit more. Oh, he said he doesn't want to trade anymore. That's fine. So we got a farmer over here. Potatoes, we're not doing that. Librarian. I'm definitely gonna buy some glass off of this guy here in a little bit. But like I said, here in a little bit. Didn't bring my rotten flesh though. I think I only had like less than a stack of it. Carrots at the moment. I do want you to level up, so we are gonna do this. I'm watching my pickaxe durability very closely. And I could have sworn there was someone else over here. Yeah, we do have a Fletcher, so we are going to sell this guy. Our feathers. Pickaxe is repaired, so we're going to swap over. Didn't bring any string, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure I've got quite a bit of it. Enough for another trade? I sure do. So we're going to start putting the leftover bits down here. The carrots and the feathers are out. Let's see. There's a chance that the shepherd restocked, but where'd he go? Crazy? Oh, he's back here, congregating with everybody. He's giving me good deals. I could buy beds off of him. I don't even have to make my own beds to blow stuff up in the nether. That'll probably be the last thing that I do in this session. I'll go ahead and buy a bed off of him so we can see how things work in the nether, because that's something that I've not really done. I'm sure by the way I'm speaking about it. Oh wait, I thought he refreshed. I was mistaken. Nobody else over here is really interesting me in what they can do. I'm gonna see if I just buy a lot of experience this way. Runs for Lapis. He's already a master cleric. I should buy from the other dude. Let's see what else these guys can get me. I will take some glowstone for the fun of it. Axe is all repaired. Now I just gotta put mending on my helmet. Scoot, glass bottle is not really interested in any of that, so those guys, he's gonna have to be leveled up some other time. Okay, let's go back. And we'll go visit our butcher boys in the other village and sell all of our animal products. Should be worth quite a bit. I'm gonna fight some skellies. Chicken in hand. Oh, arrows useless. Bones not so much. Creepers. There are 4 of them? Damn, it's a big spawn. There's 5 of them. Oh shit, I don't know what happened there. I didn't commit like I should have, and I just swapped my pickaxe. game. It's like the game realized, oh shit, there's. Oh, okay, yeah, he's still creeping. There we go. Oh, they just wandered around a little bit. I thought they despawned. Inventory's very full. I don't really care about the sticks all that much. Granted, if I was focused on visiting the Fletcher, which I kind of am, then I would go. Grab these mob drops over here. Incomplete stacks over here. Stored some building items like glowstone. I guess I could bring more logs now for that purpose. Okay, I am gonna go back and grab those sticks. Redstone. Lapis needs to go up there, but it's gonna go in here for now. Alright, I have to avert your eyes. Avert your eyes if you're sensitive to sheep and pigs being turned into food. Oh shit. Oh shoot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. I feel like that's a good amount. Literally thin the herd out quite a bit just now, but it is what it is. About to do the same thing with the pigs. Okay, 3 open inventory slots at the moment. There's 30. Ooh, shoot. My gas is gonna get blown up. I think that was 60. There was maybe some miscounting there. Six, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. Nope. That one lives. 96, 97, 98, 99. 100. There's pork everywhere. That's terrible. I don't need arrows. What am I carrying these for? I'm sure there's more than a stack of pork on the floor here. Yep, there's way more than a stack of pork on the floor. Let's put those away. Rocking just a sword as my only tool. Okay, we can finish off this stack with the stuff that I've got. Hello! And welcome. Let's see, and then we'll go pickaxe. Alright, let's go to the other village. How much time is left in the day? Oh, we're sunrise, baby. Sunrise, baby. I am indeed doing single player. This world I've decided is gonna be my my forever world. So sit back, relax, enjoy. Move on. It don't matter much to me. I'm just playing Minecraft. It's all good, man. Anyways, gotta go find my. Well, there's the Fletcher. I'll visit him when I make sticks in a sec. Need to go find my two butchers. It's not quite midday, so nobody should be congregated here. I gotta actually walk around the village and see who's where right now. Well, no, I forgot. It says I'm English. How come I'm still awake? I'm pretty sure that tag is gonna be for language, not necessarily that I'm an Englishman. English as a language, not country. Well, I found you. Oh, look, they had a child. That's nice. I didn't know that happened. Where are my butchers? We've got... Those guys are there. Oh, did I just pass? Nope, that's the Fletcher again. Oh, there's one of them. Oh, gotcha. I mean, yeah, it works. Though I guess I've never explored the tags that much. Let's see. I don't have anything else to repair, so we're just going for the trades right now, stocking up on that XP. I'm out of beef. I think there's extra trade materials nearby. I gotta go check. Yes, I am. That would make me American. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if I can sell off some of the spare beef that's been sitting in this chest forever. These guys should congregate around their blocks here. There we go. A little bit of XP there. We can sell chickens to this guy too. Level 30, so we're gonna be able to go enchant our helmet. Now I gotta go find the other butcher, who should be around here somewhere, so I can sell this pork. Come on now. Hello? I have had villagers wander out of this village despite it being surrounded by either water or fences, so I don't know what they get up to. Or why they would leave, considering I consolidated all of their beds nearby. They have perfectly good jobs. Perfectly good jobs. I mean, he refreshed. I could sell to him. I could sell this again. No, actually, no, he didn't. I don't know why I keep doing that. Is he just around here? Or did I lose a butcher? It's been a while since I played on this world. I feel like I play every once in a while. Not as often as I'd like to, but that's okay. I may have lost a butcher, which is strange. Do I have 2 butcher blocks nearby? I have 2 smokers. I don't know where these guys go. This place is all lit up. I've got iron golems patrolling. Or they have iron golems patrolling. It's not like I made these guys. Though these guys do end up in the water and drown a lot. Thank you. My notifications are, they've been messed up for a long time. My mini feed on Streamlabs, the last notification I got was 2 years ago. So thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. It's very kind. I need to investigate why that is. But yeah, take care of yourself, get some rest. Hop in the streams every once in a while, or don't. Just you're having a good time. Let's see. Damn. Alright, I'm actually upset about not having a butcher, because now I've got all this freaking pork in my inventory, and I can't do anything about it. I had two nice villagers, unless I've just been wandering around in circles. Okay, you are gonna be the next butcher. Yeah, he's excited about that. Aren't you excited to be the next butcher? Work alongside the other guy. As long as you sell pork, you're gonna have a really successful career. Dang. It's been, I feel like this has happened twice now. If memory serves me correct. Because the last time I lost a butcher, one of the butchers just wandered out this direction. Which I guess I should add that to my task board then if villagers are walking away. But the setup here is functional, you know. Whatever. Whatever. In that case, I guess I'm going to sell the pork another time. Yippee! I really could have used the extra levels off of this stuff. Um. Oh well. I'll leave this here. In that case, we can see about selling wheat. I'm not terribly excited about that sort of trade. I'm gonna grab this now, and we're gonna see if we can do, some stick trades. Let's go find our Fletcher again. I did have them get stuck in the well, so that's why that's open. Man, villagers be too goofy. You low-key gotta lock them up. I wanna be so nice to these guys, but you low-key gotta lock them up. Otherwise, they just disappear on you. Good old stick trade. OP. So now they're congregating by the well, which, if the other butcher's around, he should show up. You did refresh that. I'm going to grab the mutton that I've got. There we go. As many trades as I can, and then I'm gonna double check with the librarian and see what sort of deals I can get off of him. Refresh my memory. Big trades. There we go. Go. Okay, so now I gotta figure out what I can do with this leather. I can sell books, which that feels like a lot. Feels like a lot of work. My mending villager. But sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. Sometimes you just gotta put in the work. Whoops. Whoops. Not too many trades here, but better than none. Did you have a paper trade as well? Just paper in general? That's what I needed. I think I prepared for that too. Did I put 2 lecterns in here? I think I'm gonna put a second lectern in here so I can just sell paper instead. I feel like that would be pretty beneficial. Alright, sell a bunch of books. There we go. Level 31. I should have plenty of levels for all that I want to do. Like this is, oh my. The Fletcher's in between the farmers right now. That's kind of oh, yeah, okay. That's appropriate. Oh my god, they had a kid. That's a second child. Let's go. But that was awkward. That was awkward for a second. Alright. Yeah, I've got a billion leather, and I can't do anything with it at the moment. Unless I start making books, which I really don't want to do. I'll take this back. I'll take these. I'll take those. Those are coming with me. That's coming with me. I guess the paper's coming with me. Oh, and then I wanted to see about selling wheat. At least a stack, just to get a little bit more experience. Hey, you sell wheat? Or purchase wheat? He does. There we go. Need wheat for the animals. Alright, we're getting a little close to the 2-hour mark. In fact, I've got a minute and like 15 seconds to the 2-hour mark. I'm not gonna go back to the Nether this session. I am, however, going to enchant my helmet. So fingers crossed. Start sending your energy, though this is pre-recorded. Though actively being I live stream this, by the way. Live streaming, send your energy. People from the past watching the VOD on YouTube, send your energy. Oh, spider and skeletons behind me. I like the barn that we built. I think it's a good addition. I think it's a great addition. I'm gonna sleep first. I don't feel like dragging a bunch of mobs around. Hey! I did it again. Oh, I have chicken in my in my offhand. That's okay. Drop that off. That's going in there. I guess all this is as well. Ended up with more emeralds than I started with. That's always good. Torches, bring my buckets back. Could have sold more logs, but didn't really feel like waiting for that guy to up his trade again. Oh, we're gonna test the bed, is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put mending on our helmet. We're gonna bring this apple with us to get us some absorption hearts. Just in case I blow myself up, though that might not save me. I really don't know. And we're gonna go blow up a bed in the Nether and see if we kill, or I mean, dang, I'm gonna get. I'm using all the words that YouTube doesn't like. I mean, not that stopped me before, but like sometimes I think about it and like, should I try to be a little more guidelines? Okay. Should I follow the guidelines a little bit more? I don't know if this is gonna kill me. It probably will. It probably will. And that's a shame. Where's Andy? Andy, where are you? Oh, there you go. Hi, Andy. Okay, so first things first. Helmet. Send your good vibes now. past, present, and I guess the future too. Unbreaking 3, Aqua Affinity. Okay, we'll go with the Unbreaking. And Respiration. I like that. I think that's good. I'm cool with that. We're gonna do this and add Mending to it. Respiration's okay. Obviously, Protection would have been preferable, but... Or maybe Blast Protection here in a few seconds. Alright, we're gonna go see about mining with beds. Really quickly. Because the next step is gonna be Netherite armor. What you got there, buddy? Alright, the pigs are mad. Okay. Back off. Get these guys out of the way first. He got me too. He low-key got the last laugh. Okay, I don't know how this works. We're gonna see. Okay. I understand. I fully understand. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. You know what? That wasn't so bad. That's a very loud noise. Super loud noise. But not bad at all. I'm feeling good about what I gotta do next. Alrighty, so next thing that we're gonna do, we move the cows. So I'm just gonna take those off. We're gonna go Iron Farm, and Netherite armor is already its own thing. Let's see. We didn't do the Deep Dark. I'm gonna have to rewatch some VODs to remember that is. Breed Villagers, I mean, it's working. Oh, I should have just right-clicked. Deep Dark. Deep Dark. Deep D. Yeah. We're gonna go mine. Oh, shoot. I don't know why I haven't been right-clicking. Mine for ancient debris with beds. And armor. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I feel like those are good goals. We're probably gonna go to the Nether next time. Because the Deep Dark is kind of scary. I don't want to go down there with just this. Or we could do golem things. We could do copper golem sorting and iron farms. We'll see. Those are the options for next time. But anyways, that's it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. Take care. And until next time. Later.